So welcome back to This Week in Video Games, and it's Tuesday the 30th of March 2021, and that means it's weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset, and we've got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Well, first of all this week, let's check out the weekly reset items for the week. And with the new content this week, we've got double rewards in Nightfalls this week, and the Proving Ground Strike is available to everyone, having been only available to Season Pass holders last week, and it's also the Nightfall this week too. And talking about Nightfalls, we got the Adept palindrome farming in GM Nightfall, so good luck if you're going after one of those. Before the seasonal activities in Season of the Chosen, you can pick up the bounties in the Helm, and this is probably a good opportunity to catch up on the story if you still need to catch up. We've got week 8 of the weekly challenges. It looks like I've already done one of those, so that's handy. So pop into the seasonal challenges menu and check out what you've got to do for Season 8. And given the next few weeks are probably going to be a little bit slow, it is probably a good time to catch up on these seasonal challenges. So one thing that I always forget about in the weekly reset updates is the Presage mission. And if you want to pick up Dead Man's Tale and you haven't done that, I definitely do that. It is one of the best exotics in the game. And if you're high enough light level, you can go for that catalyst too. Let's check out the Beyond Light content for the week. So we've got the Eclipse Zone this week is in the Asterian Abyss. The weekly Empire Hunt this week is the Warrior. The Deepstone Crypt has been reset. And the challenge this week is the Core 4. This week's simulation is Agility. Something I always forget about is Varrix's bounties. You can get a powerful tier 1 reward. All we have to do is hand in 8 bounties to Varrix. Looks like I still need to go and see the Exo Stranger. Just wondering where I am. Well, next up, let's check out the playlists and the pinnacles for the week, and we're going to start off with Vanguard. So as I mentioned before, the Proving Ground is this week's Nightfall Ordeal. And we've got the Grandmaster Nightfalls as well. Again, this is the Proving Ground, and we're going to be doing that Adept palindrome farming. You can also head into strikes if you've got the right burn. And this week it is a Solar Singe. Do 3 strikes and you get a pinnacle drop. With the weekly Nightfall completions as well, fill that bar up to 100% to get a powerful tier 1 reward. If you do 100k Nightfall, you'll get another pinnacle drop. And also for the playlist specific weapons, we've got the 3rd Axiom, that is a pulse rifle, and the Royal Entry, that is a rocket launcher. And the Royal Entry is one of the best rocket launchers in the game right now. Next up, let's head on over to Crucible and see what's going on for the week. So the rotating playlist for the week is Showdown. And you can do 3 matches of Control as per normal to get a pinnacle drop. For the playlist weapons, we've got the Keening, that is a sidearm. We've got Frozen Orbit, that is a sniper rifle. And finally for the playlist, let's check out Gambit. Not a lot going on in Gambit this week, but you just need to complete 3 matches to get a pinnacle drop. We've got the Bottom Dollar, that is a 120 energy hand cannon, and also the Trinary System, that is a fusion rifle. We're in the tower, and don't forget there are some vendors in the tower where you do 8 bounties and get powerful tier 1 drops and some bright dust. So we've got the Drifter, Banshee 44, Lord Shax, and Zavala 2. Seeing as I'm in the tower, let's go over and see Banshee 44 and see what mods he's got today. Ooh, one I haven't got, precisely charged. To become charged with light by getting multiple rapid precision final blows with linear fusion rifles or sniper rifles. Thank you very much. And we got backup mag too. Next up, let's head on over to the Eververse store and see what Tess has got for us today. Got the Nectar Dynamo, the Emperor Callus Projection, we've got Denial Dance, Author of Devastation, very nice, and the regular consumables. Let's check out the rest of the Bright Dust items. So we've got Depository Projection. Very cool. We've got Pale Rider, and that is for the Fourth Horseman. Look at that, very multicoloured. We've got the Celestial Mark. We got the Gigantes Roma. Wow, that is huge. Look at it. Got the Peerless Precision Shell. I've always liked that one. The Showstopper Dance. And we got Headbanger. We've got the DAITO Capsule Entrance. And we got Corrupt Ether. That one is pretty cool. We got the Taken Arrival too. And then your standard shaders. Well, finally this week, let's check out some of the legacy content, and we're going to start out, as always, on the moon. We got the Garden of Salvation raid. That has been reset again. And this week's challenge is a link to the chain. We've got the Nightmare Hunts too. So this week we've got Despair, Fear, and we got Rage. We got the Pit of Heresy dungeon as well. One of the best pieces of content in Destiny 2 right now, and you can get those repised weapons and pieces of armor too. Let's check out the legacy content on the Dreaming City. The Petrovenge this week can be found in the Devillian Mists. And we got the Shattered Throne dungeon as well. And there is an easy way to get Shattered Throne dungeon loot. So what you want to do is go down to the Petrovenge and pick up the bounties that have legendary loot. Complete those bounties. Then head into the Shattered Throne and you can complete those bounties for dungeon loot. This is a bug. I highlighted it in a video the other day. I do think it's going to be around for a little while. So it is an easy way to get dungeon loot. And you can get up to 24 drops per week. So 1 weekly and 7 daily. So really, really good way to get high stat rolled armor and also Dreaming City weapons. Well, that is it for the weekly reset info this week on the 30th of March 2021. If you haven't headed into the Proving Ground strike yet, I definitely recommend it. It is a really, really good strike. And if you are high enough level, then jump into the Grandmaster Nightfalls and farm for an Adept Palindrome this week. We're going to see a lot of those, I think, in Crucible. But if you haven't got yourself a regular Palindrome, then you can jump into a regular Nightfall and you'll have a chance for it to drop. But I do recommend going into Legend or Master Nightfalls for a higher chance at that drop. And if you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and for more Destiny 2 content like this, like, subscribe and share with a friend. It's really appreciated. To join our community, check out the Discord link in the description, and you can follow me on Twitter at TWIFEG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again. I'll see you in the next video.